All right, we are welcome today again. We don't land, we don't enter, we don't come. Anyway, you are watching from, joining from, seeing us from, I welcome you this wonderful morning, this wonderful afternoon, this wonderful evening. You are welcome. And thank you for joining us. Well, as we all know, so many things are happening, so many things has happened, and there's so many things will still happen. You see, people know they see or understand the things where they go on, the way they go on. People know they hear the horn where they blow for their back. Hmm? And when they can't look back, see say this thing where they my back want comot me, oh, they go pretend like say e no dey happen. They go just dey move on, they go like say important. So today, you are welcome to this program as we go begin the look into the cocoa, wey be the cocoa. There are many headlines we go look into, many things we will talk about, many news full ground. The thing be say you get power to go through them, you get time to go through them because wetin dey happen these days. Na every minute, every news. Well, as you all know, no be news again. Say for Enugu, the headers they comot lives, comot head, comot village, they cover village, and then in the same Enugu, I want make we no forget. Say some time ago in Enugu, last month or last I think last month, the Enugu one traditional ruler for Enugu come out, come the cry, say after they don't help Nigeria military and so on and so forth to point. This one na Biafra man, that one na Biafra man. After they don't carry them finish, they now later come back for their head. I think I get that video here. We go look into that video. So and today we get so many things. Nnamdi Kanu drag government of Nigeria to court over secret trial without legal team. That is in June 2021 when they go kidnap him for Kenya, carry and come back for Nigeria. And then government is supplying us with AK-47 cows didn't give birth to guns. Herdsmen talk this one. And as that one no do again, somebody will get head where they think say, I was called for the buying of Simon Ekpa. Now somebody will be person waiting for authority. Another thing, a boy of 17 years old go thief chicken and the egg. After this boy don't go thief chicken and the egg, you know what happen? They can't catch him. And this happened in 2014. After they don't catch this boy, they carry a hand over to police. Police come carry and go court. In 2014, after they don't carry and go court, they can sentence him to death because he thief chicken and the egg. Finish. You no carry gun, you no carry stick, you no carry cutlass, you no carry stick, anything, you no carry go this thief. He jump into poultry to go thief chicken with egg. Probably they're hungry, probably a one seller make it get put money for pocket, probably a one chop, probably na student wey one cook chicken chop. So in 2014, they condemn him to death. Till today, that boy dey Kirikiri for Lagos. And this boy na Yoruba boy. So 2014 till today, na 10 years wey this boy dey for prison. Maximum prison. Kirikiri maximum. So na him the boy dey since 2014. Till today, na wetin 10 years. And they go see you see there for death row. You see there for death row. So as me and you they talk now this morning, they feel say this prison done people people too much over congestion. Make we just come where those people wait there for death row. They fit start from where they go come out. And the good news for them Yoruba people be say na the only pikin with the family. Now be that we go see the news. So this morning we are welcome to this wonderful program. Anywhere you did watch me, I greet you, I welcome you. One favor you go do me, try and like this video and try and share this video as well. It dey move, it dey happen, it dey show. It dey play, it dey show. Now we are the government of the people, by the people, for the people. We are not sponsoring terrorism. We are not supporting terrorism. We are not promoting terrorism. We are not inciting violence. Well, welcome my people. Make I see those who they commented this morning. Moses Obaji Ndewo. Good morning, sir. Ndewo. And Belushuku Biafra. I can give Belushuku Ndewo. Ya Maraganama. Ya Maraganama. Belushuku ya Dragon Man Koma. Shika Desmond Shika. I can give Kuku. Okago. Ha. Okago Anene. Ndewo. Okago Anene. Ogonna Kano. Ogonna Kenenge. Aloweri Oba. Ndewo. Aloweri Oba. Aloweri. Ekenenge Aloweri. Prince Joseph. Ndewo. Sonny. Ndewo. Wilson Smith. Ama Uche. Udo. I kenenge Amuche. I kenenge Udo. Patience Akpan, I greet you. Emmanuel Oshibozo, I greet you. And Grace, Grace Inkem, my beloved sister, I greet you. In short, I don't hug you for longest time. I hope you are doing good. James Okaf, I greet you. So today, let's start with what since last week, what has been trending, what has been happening, how it has been happening. We don't see so many things, we don't hear so many things, but the truth be said, is it as they said? Is it the way they narrated? Is it enwere okwu ndị Igbo na-ekwu ọ sị na ọnụ bụrụ ogiri asụ na-akọcharakpa disem ogiri na ogiri nke asọ ogiri nke asọ ka disem ogiri bụrụ atụ tụa ịkọrọkwa ya irachara. That is the situation we are in now. Charles Diobin Ndewo and Friday Wolo Ikenenge, James Okafor Ikenegwenge, Kashi Ndewo, and Pastor Shima Irechiko Ikenenge, and we move. So like I was saying, if you are in the comment section, if you're not in the comment section, with love to everybody, we move. So do me a favor, just try and like Joseph Enaku, Joseph Enaku. Are you from Benue or any of Enaku? Because I know this Enaku is from Middle Belt, or not the Enaku of their own. Joseph Enaku, Nikki Madoka Ekenenge. Joseph Enaku, are you from Middle Belt? Because I know it's their name. Those are Weibo brothers and sisters, so where they carry good down for that place. Now then they answer this name Enaku or a girl aside those area anyway. Which a BK they were. So whether you are in the comment section or you are not in the comment section, I greet all of you. Firstly, since last week, I have not been able to, and I can't be seen now when I suppose dayline steady nine all these things can they happen and no feed the dayline. I was like my hands were tied last week. Well, for scatter everywhere, scatter grand, scatter elunala. Please do that. Just try and like. If you are watching me from Twitter, retweet. Please retweet from Twitter, retweet from YouTube. Try and like the program. I beg you. I beg you. I know the command you. You know me, say I know the command anybody. Now only beg, I go beg you because now you get the power to do it. So I have to beg you to do it. So, like I been there tell you before, like I did talk last week, the whole Nigeria. You see, when I talk, say when you call them so, na modernized name. If I know, longest time, if I where you dey, Dolin one them ekenenge is one. Adabia Frankuku. If I know te lo te go te carry I never see you at they use eye they look for you. You know, say the people don't know who are there. This if I know why are they tell them hotel, you know. There was a time when I will be doing program, 5 people, 3 people, maximum 10 will be watching. If I know used to be one of them. They used to be the backbones of those days when the enemies were fighting. When even Kalon Takan, all of them join hands to make sure they block my Facebook. And then I know they YouTube and only Facebook, they join hand to block my Facebook. But thank God, say, and then at that time, somebody advised me, make I enter YouTube. So I greet everybody once again. We move. So last week, it be like say the whole world don't fall. They come, they rejoice. Hey, Biafra don't end. Biafra don't end. The same thing. The same thing. Ike Chukwueze and they will one love. The same thing what they do when they go kidnap Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. To the point that Nigeria Islamic attorney come out will be Malami. You know, say many people know say Malami na Islamic law in go study. You know, say people know. Malami will study Islamic law was the chief of justice attorney, was the attorney of Nigeria. You see, when we talk about Islamization, people are not getting this message. You don't understand it. Last week I explained to us the difference between being a Muslim and being an Islamic person. I made it here, showed us the difference, and we see them. So many people are getting confused between Islam, Muslim. They are taking it to be the same thing. Now, I want you to understand that the difference is, or let me explain to you now. Being a Muslim and being Islam, how you want to know, say they know be the same thing. Ask yourself, those people where they buy for Kaduna, Kano, Sokoto, Maiduguri, Benue, Plateau, Niger, where be Muslim people? Why did they buy them? You don't ever sit down, imagine, because when these cabals will come out, they will tell you, you think it's about Christian? No. They will tell you that it's not war against Christian. Are they not also buying Muslims? Are you getting the message? They are buying Muslims, but they can never buy Islamic person. Now, I want to tell you, if you want to know what Islamic means, you know what in be ISWAP? Who they be? Now you they get them. You know what in be ISIS? Who they be? ISIS is Islamic whatever. ISWAP is Islamic, whatever. Boko Haram is Islamic, whatever. All of them Islamic. And the body of Islam has never come out to say these people are not part of us. Rather, they will come out to say they have the same mission, vision, and dream of what? Islamizing everybody. You get what I'm saying? They have the same vision. They have the same mission. And what is this same mission and vision? To make sure that everybody is Islamized. So, what many people don't know or are not saying or are not even commenting on is that in the North today, so many people, children, Christians, I'm not talking of Muslims now, so many Christian children have been forced to study Islamic. And there is nothing you can do about it. By force to study Islamic religion. You know what that means? You will be forced to do the things they want you to do. Because by the time you are forced to study, it's just like forcing you into an occultic circle, into an occultic not even being a member, or occultic community, or occultic country, or occultic, because everything you see there is speaking the same language. The same language. You see, I will always like to play and replay some videos. Before we start, I would like us to watch this video once again.
They fear the growing popularity of this man, the governor of Zamfara state, who's risen from obscurity to lead this Islamic revival. 7 other Muslim states have now heeded his call. He says he won't stop until all Nigeria is under Sharia rule.
Do you think Nigeria should become a Sharia nation?
That is my ambition, and that is the ambition of every Muslim in this country.
They fear the growing popularity of this man, the governor of Zamfara state, who's risen from obscurity to lead this Islamic revival. 7 other Muslim states have now heeded his call. He says he won't stop until all Nigeria is under Sharia rule.
Do you think Nigeria should become a Sharia nation?
That is my ambition, and that is the ambition of every Muslim in the world.
Now, I want you to understand something. His ambition and the ambition of every Muslim. Are you getting the message? Now, you as a Yoruba man, as a Yoruba woman, is it your ambition to Sharialize Yoruba land? Is it your ambition to get Yoruba land Sharialized? Are you getting the message? Listen to him again. Listen again. Listen.
Is under Sharia rule.
Do you think Nigeria should become a Sharia nation?
That is my ambition, and that is the ambition of every Muslim in this country.
They have one mission, one vision, one agenda. This is what many people don't even understand. Yeah, all these ones that they talk now are just okune sakago. This is not part of our program today, but I just want us to understand. Even last week, an Igbo man went there for, I think, a Sokoto state. What I'm telling you is in news. You know, I don't tell you anything that I'm not sure of. It's in the news. What I'm telling you now, go and type Nigeria news. Type Google Nigeria news, how an Igbo man was imprisoned and his alcohols destroyed, you will find out. Or alcohols destroyed in the north and the seller vendor imprisoned, you will see. And who imprisoned this man? Who imprisoned the seller? Now Sharia police arrest. Sharia police arrested the man where they say beer. I want you to get the message. Sharia police arrested the man because in the sell beer. Sharia police can't carry and go Sharia court because in the sell beer. Sharia court in Nigeria, what I'm telling you is in Nigeria, is not in one Arab country. In Nigeria, Sharia court can sentence him to prison in Nigeria because in sell beer. Are you getting the message? And just last month, or this month rather, the people, what do you call them? The what do you call themselves? In the House of Senate, the Northerners, senators, were begging or demanding that I think this should be the video. They were demanding, hold on, they were demanding that Sharia should give them opportunity to control commerce, to control importation, to control whatever comes into importation and the exportation in Nigeria. I wish the video I can see it now so you will see, because when we talk, people don't understand it. All of them today that are rejoicing that Simon Ekpa was arrested are the same people today that came out to tell you Simon Ekpa is not arrested again. He is faking his own arrest. They are the one that told you Simon Ekpa is begging in court. I am not a freedom fighter. I am a blogger. All these are the things they are saying. People that are confused. People that don't even know where they are coming from and where they are going to. I want us to get, because there's something I want us to understand from this video before we continue.
Input, and consultation, which would be.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker, my respected colleagues. I want to comment as the second to the last speaker spoke. In fact, the bill that was moved by the sponsor, we are supposed to commend him. I agree Nigeria is a secular state where we have different opinions.
I want us to listen to this man very, very well. Bend down your ear. Listen to him. Listen.
Traditions, religion, and what have you. But if you see this motion or this bill, it will help Nigerians to know that these commercial banks, especially Taj Bank and what have you, many people have the perceive that these banks are specifically for Muslim, while it is not. So by expanding this nature, I believe when it is encompasses to everybody, many people will see the benefit of this bill, and I believe in a near future, many people will see that the mover put this in a right direction. Thank you very much.
Honorable Kuye. I rise to add my voice to this all important motion for a bill to amend our constitution with respect to the expansion of the description of Islamic law. Let me start by saying that the constitution mandates our government that they shall not adopt any religion as a state religion, meaning that Nigeria is a secular state. Number two is the fact that Section 38 is very clear as to the rights given to all Nigerians in terms of choice of religion. Gives us only one right: frivolities. This far back.
Second, yes, sir. Kwakwansia.
Of an act to alter the Constitution of Federal.
It's very important. Thinking that we want to
of an act to alter the Constitution of Federal Republic of Nigeria, 1999, to review the description of Islamic law in the Constitution as related matters, HB 1502. I so move, Mr. Speaker.
Any second, yes, sir. Kwakwansia.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. My name is Honorable Hassan Sheikh Hussein.
Distinguished colleagues, briefly, as the chair or the speaker requested, the 1999 Constitution, as amended, the 1999 Constitution, as amended, Mr. Speaker, provide for a personal Islamic law in the Constitution. The Constitution did not envisage the dynamism and the development coming off in the country. In 2003, the Constitution did not recognize that the Islamic commercial law, Islamic company law, Islamic international law, Islamic public laws. In 2000,
I want us to listen very well. The things that the law of Islam they included into Nigeria Constitution, that it does not include personal, traditional, or custom, or commercial, and so on, and the law of customary and the judicial law. Mostly, I want you to get these two parts: judicial law and the commercial law. Judicial, commercial. Pay attention. Now, they won't include judicial law and the commercial law into the Constitution. Islamic judicial law, not just judicial law. They won't include Islamic judicial law and the Islamic judicial law and the Islamic commercial law, judicial and the commercial, Islamically implemented in Nigeria Constitution. This is already it is there, but they just want it to be that you must understand it in your Lagos state, in your Ogun state, in your Anambra, in your Adamawa, in your Imo, in your Calabar, anywhere, that what you buy in the market, what you import in the market, what you wear. Importation means the kind of cloth you will be importing. In case you don't know, you will not be importing jeans for women to wear and show low waist. You will not be importing a cloth that women go wear. You see in cloth like they see this white one. Women must dress like Aisha Yusuf. You they get the message. Women must dress like Aisha Yusuf. Men must dress like you see them dress. Cover yourself properly. No more freedom of dressing code. Now, law, Islamic law, is the kind of law I am telling you. The Islamic police called Hizbah can arrest you, prosecute you, and the Islamic courts will sentence you to death. We sentence you to imprisonment. We sentence you to be stoned. We sentence you, may they come out some fingers or hand. All these ones you should know already. We don't talk and here pass. So I want you to listen. he is going to ask for what must be included. Now, listen to
2003, Mr. Speaker, in 2003, Mr. Speaker, Taj Bank came up under the commercial Islamic law. In 2019, another bank came up under the commercial law. That means the Jaiz Bank, not the Taj Bank. The Jaiz Bank was in 2004. The Taj Bank came in 2019. Mr. Speaker, sir, if you look at the personal law, it only encompasses marriage, divorce, and the inheritance. Therefore, what I'm requiring is the removal of the removal of personal in section 24 of the Constitution, section 262, section 7.
Get the message. They are requesting that the commercial, the judicial, must not be personal, but must be federal law. Before, if you want to go and buy lowest, if you want to go and import cloth, where go be pants, make you they wear only pants, they wear only, even no cover your bra as a woman, wear up will be, it no concern anybody. But they want to make it a law. It will no longer be a thing or personal. Like as you come for Edo State today, you see Aisha Yusuf, cover him face, cover everywhere, and only mouth to remain to talk. That one her choice, right? But they are telling you now that it should no longer be a personal choice. It will be a choice of them Islamic government. Listen to him. Listen. After, go back and listen to this. Listen, if you go back and listen to what they said in this, their constitution, Sharia, whatever, if you cool down and listen one person by one person, where you don't understand the pause, go back. You will understand that this video, by the time you begin to interpret every sentence they make here, 1 year you know go finish it.
77 and section 288, so that other relevant laws like the public, the commercial law, Islamic commercial law, the Islamic company law, the Islamic international law can have a place in the Constitution. Therefore, Mr. Speaker, this is what I want the honorable colleagues to support so that this amendment can be done. I so move, Mr. Speaker.
I believe everybody understand what the man talk now. We understand him, Abi. So this is what people are not seeing. And what they are seeing is, whatever is my problem. You go to YouTube, you open your YouTube, Sabonegba is a criminal. Sabonegba is a terrorist. Nabdigadi is a terrorist. Sabonegba is a terrorist. But people are not actually sitting down to see the truth. Why is it that Simon Ekpa is fighting? Why is it that why is Nnamdi Kanu fighting? Have you asked yourself till today, why is it that Nnamdi Kanu is still in detention? You think it's because they don't want him to go? No, they want him to go. They want him to sign concession for them. Agreement, hands off, say, I will not fight against Nigeria government again. Rather, come and take, you remember Mazen Nanikali told you he was promised a post as a vice president of Nigeria. He said no. They want you, the whole people of the politicians and so on, all they want, making hands up, making conjoin politics. And they went, remember, this is the same thing they did to Ojukwu. Ojukwu, hands up, come back and join politics. You can amend Igbo land. You can amend Igbo land. You will become, you can guide and they bring peace and this one. Ojukwu came back. to build Igbo land, to build Eastern Zone. Common senator. You can imagine Ojukwu now. Common senator. They whack him, knock him upside down through one for road. Ojukwu no fit win common senator to represent his own constituency. Is it true? That is Nigeria for you. Nigeria for you. You see, when you see people like Ifeanyi Uba coming to tell you, I spent $30,000 for Ojukwu burial, ask Ifeanyi, I wish he's alive again to defend all his evil abomination. Ojukwu was sick for months in Enugu hospital. Everybody, all of them abandoned Ojukwu and disappeared. When Ojukwu died, you come and bring 30,000, may they take burial. But Ojukwu was looking for $10,000 to fly him to India. You were not there for him, all of you. Peter Obi is the cause of Ojukwu's death. Then he disappeared until Ojukwu died. All of them show face. They want to bury Ojukwu with golden casket. They want to bury him with a diamond suit. They want to bury him with a heavenly glorious angel trumpet. Wicked people everywhere. That being said, we go continue to do what we go do, what we know how to do. Okay, no, not this. So today, like I tell you, the sit at home continues. The sit at home continue.
Monday sit at home. Today, 25th of November, 2024. This is the popular Ogbete market. All shop is under lock and key. The popular Ogbete market. 25th November 2024. This is 8:30. Let's pass through inside and see. All shops remain locked. Biafrans are tired of Nigeria. You got the point. Yeah. Okay.
So the sit at home continues. Another video is here. Listen to this.
Hi everyone.
No, not this one. No.
Today is the 25th.
You can see the inside market, and the person where they make the video, they give you the date. So you know, go say an old video. You they get the message. And then I want to show you another one. Listen to this one as well. This is today as well, as you can see. So this is Ihiala today. Ihiala Owerri, Onitsha Road. This is it today. Did I get the message? You get the message? Hold on. Let's go here as well.
It's 25th day of November 2024. You can see the side, the marginal capacity at home inside of the water is 250%. Everywhere is shut down on their own evolution. No one forced them. No one forced them. They are doing it because they love freedom. Freedom is the key. We're so more marginalized in this country, and so everything is going as planned, and everything is going well. I don't want to tell Biafra, keep on the fire burning. We are going home. Nothing will stop it. Do you understand? Yeah, nothing will stop it. Nothing will stop it. Even the invitations by Finland government for Simon Ekpa, it's a good thing because we are winning. It's a good thing in the sense that it's just to let the world know that we are legal, and there are and he's already out. They don't invite him for questioning, not arrest. That's propaganda carrying everywhere. We are going home. Declaration is very close. Convention will start in 4 days from now. So get prepared. Umuchineke. Remember, this is Global News reporting. This is Global News reporting from the center of the world. Abbas State precisely.
One. Are we seeing it? Another one.
Today is 25th of November 2020. Today is 25th of November 2024. Everything is cool and calm. Sit at home in this hour of the world is 250%, as I say, and everywhere cool and calm. Every man and woman of this land has gone and sit at home to represent our freedom that we're looking for diligently. And you can see everywhere shut down their evolution. No one forced them to cordial, they not forced them to be. But you can see everything is working as planned. We are going home. Today is 25th. 4 days to go to the convention of declaration of our restoration of sovereign state of Biafra. So we are going home. Umuchineke. We are going very far. In Kennedy, our name is blowing everywhere. Our leader, Simon Ekpa, is doing great. Mazan is coming out very soon. He's doing great. I'm telling you to be candid. Everything is working. The people are scared. We're going home. Yeah, thank you. This is Global News reporting from the center of the world. From Abbas State precisely.
This is another one. And this is another one. So what am I saying? What I'm saying is very simple. When you think, say, you go arrest Simon Ekpa, arrest Biafra, now be the worst mistake where anybody go make or can make or have made. You no go fit stop Biafra now. It no go happen. Now, when they deceive you, tell you, say, you go fit stop am, go arrest Nnamdi Kanu. The same mistake they made before. They are still making that mistake till now that me and you, we dey here. That same mistake. That's a mistake. Okay? The same mistake name that they make. You think by taking Nnamdi Kanu, you will end Biafra. You accuse Nnamdi Kanu of being a terrorist. You accuse Simon Ekpa. And then let me tell you something. All these fulefu that are there running their mouth, ranting today, I hope they are going to go to Biafra land to tell people, stop sitting at home. We don't need freedom. I hope. Now you don't fight, right? Methuselah, you don't reach. Today, let me tell you, today, as today, be ready to go and defend what you wrote to Finland. Make on a day ready to go. Because automatically, our PM, Simon Ekpa, no be terrorists, una accuse them wrongly. Let me tell you, you go Finland, go represent your Nigeria. Methuselah, Methuselah, Be ready to go to Finland to represent your mama and papa, your Nigeria. Chetima, Musa, make una dey ready to go to Finland to represent una self. Because you cannot say you will not represent Nigeria in the Finland court, because when Finland they need you to come and testify, you go testify you. You go testify you. You go and they testify. Now today, now the same Nigeria don't come out to come they tell you, say, hey, this is listen to what is going on in Nigeria before we continue. Listen to this. Listen to this. We get plenty news to talk about. Listen.
Recently arrested in Finland on terrorism-related charges have vowed to continue the Monday sit-at-home protest in southeast Nigeria. Ngozi Orabuezi, identifying as Chief of Staff.
You see, one problem with this dump, all the sack journalists in the Nigeria is that they will always say anything Nigeria government want them to say. There are difference between arrest and the detained. When you are arrested, they must have a reason for arresting you. When you are being detained, they are detaining you because they have to be sure before telling you you are under arrest. If you watch documentaries or if you watch Western video captured with a camera, Oyibo police or army, no, not army, police, they always carry body camera where they do for their body. So anything where they do, they record them. When they are stopping somebody and telling him don't move, you will see the person get right to ask him, like as I did so now. If I come out, police say you are coming with me to the station. I will ask the police, am I under arrest? The police will say no. That's two different things. If you are under arrest, immediately your two hands don't turn to one. They go give you conditions. If police is not arresting you, they don't force you to come with them. One, because as I did so now, maybe I they go work, police see me, say, I want you to come to station, there are charges against you. I will say, okay, I will come by 3 p.m. or 3 a.m. or 2 p.m. anytime. There are two different things. So Nigeria today is painting the narrative that Simon Ekpa was arrested. Simon Ekpa was not arrested. You can only arrest somebody when you have anything against him. They don't have anything against Nigeria. Finnish police don't have anything. They don't have any evidence. They are only detaining him due to the allegation Reuben Abati wrote. Yes, Reuben Abati is another demonic Igbophobia. Another demonic Igbophobia is Reuben Abati. So I am including him, Reuben Abati, and the Methuselah, and all the rest of them that feel instead the Biafra will come, let us destroy it. They all gathered on the road. Do you see his allegation? There that said that he was arrested. I also telling you, this is an allegation. You cannot arrest somebody for allegation. It's only in Nigeria that you can arrest somebody for an allegation made against him. In Nigeria, if I talk, say, where the king, I go meet police, where the king call me a criminal, I beg arrest them, take money, they go arrest where the king. For Nigeria, only it happens only in Nigeria. Canon wrote what? I don't understand waiting in Amy Sonny, Amy Sammy, waiting in right. I beg, I go like Siam. So that is it. Let's listen to him. Let's listen to her.
Of the self-declared Biafra Republic government in exile reaffirmed the action as a voluntary agreement by all Biafrans and praised the Biafra Defense Forces for their resistance against Nigerian security forces. Orabueze also announced plans for a Biafra independence redeclaration in Finland on the 2nd of December, while accusing the Nigerian government of human rights violation.
Meanwhile, the Enugu state government has offered to provide evidence of atrocities allegedly perpetrated in southeast Nigeria by the pro-Biafra agitator Simon Ekpa. The secretary to the state government, Chidebere Onya, said in a statement that the arrest was in line with the demands of Governor Peter Omba's led administration to Finnish authorities. And joining us is public affairs analyst and historian, Director General also of the Heritage Center, Abuja, Mr. Kach Ononuju. Good morning. And
now, Peter Mba calling for Simon's head. There's another one that say he wants Simon's head for threat. You go see him today. Peter Mba calling for Simon Ekpa's head. Do you know why? Because Simon Ekpa is stopping Peter Mba from carrying out the Funani agenda in Enugu. To take over Enugu, come over to Anambra, take over Anambra. They have started it. Do you know that last week, Ehamufu was attacked again? Do you know that? Do you know that? Many people don't know. Peter Mba is fighting to make sure Funani take over Enugu, while Simon is fighting to chase away Funani from Enugu. That is why Peter Mba have this personally against Simon Ekpa, because Simon Ekpa is stopping his contract. Because he's on contract. It's only a person on contract that will do this to bring Funanis in Enugu state by all means, by all power. Have you seen Peter Mba come out to say, arrest one Funani man that has, do you know how many villages that has been sacked? Do you know how many farmers were murdered by the last week? Do you know? In Enugu, farmer. Nigeria, they talk, say they no get food, no food. Yet, the same Nigeria, they buy farmers where they produce the small one, where they feed produce. Listen to him.
Thanks for joining us this morning.
Thank you very much for having me today.
All right, pretty interesting development, and also interesting reaction from the Peter Mba government in Enugu State. I did share a story last week that I, was aware on the day that the group was proscribed in Enugu State. Nnamdi Kanu and others were meant to meet with the Enugu State government. He missed out on that meeting, and a couple of hours later, the news came that the group had been proscribed. So what are your reactions, first of all, to his arrest by the Finnish government, and then to, and of course, the Enugu State government's reaction as well?
Are you tired of your YouTube channel not getting the attention it deserves?
I'll tell you, Enugu State government wouldn't go far. Because Simon Ekpa, for me, is seen as an agent of the Nigerian government. What he does is skit. There are up to 38 different Biafran organizations, and quite a lot of them, if not all of them, are just proxies for the Nigerian state. Simon Ekpa, all he does are skits. Those skits provide the alibi for which the Nigerian government sustains its occupation of eastern Nigeria. You can see Simon Ekpa, yes, is the one you see on social media, but the people on the ground, the checkpoints, Nigerian governments, the places you see, as I'm talking to you right now, they're having problem demobilizing the boys they put together under Pichi for the unknown government operations. They're not demobilized. because the present government doesn't want to be part of it. This was a Buhari, Bichi, an arrangement, and they were not demobilized before Bichi was sacked. And this is a problem. So all these boys you call Ekpa and the rest of them that make noise, that make skits as pro-Biafra groups, they are simple vuvuzelas for the Buhari administration, for the Nigerian government, and nobody sees them doing any good for the Igbo. They make skits, the Nigerian government acts because they don't have the capability to stay on the ground to do on the unknown government sting operation. So they provide the enabling narratives for government local actions.
Are you saying, I mean, I need to understand what you're saying. Are you saying that the unknown gunmen, the violence in the southeast, those who have been enforcing the sit-at-home order, the violence that occurred in Anambra State about a week ago, where, you know, a few people were murdered, are you saying all of this, you know, is all seemingly orchestrated by the Nigerian government from the Buhari administration till now?
Primarily, the bulk of it, I have said severally since on television, is the Nigerian government. These boys like Ekpa and the rest of them glittered all over the place. They are skit makers. What they do is they make skits pretending to be who they are not. They are not on the ground. They can perpetrate the violence. What Abacha told you is true. If the violence sustains for more than 72 hours, the government is involved in it. Until today, no prosecutions. It's a government that owns the people on the checkpoints. It's a government that owns the vicinity where you see these things occur. Today, as I'm talking to you, they have problem about demobilization because Bichi left his boys who was working with through Asari Dokubo. Today, they are littered, they are not demobilized, and the current administration and government, and that's one thing I thank Tinubu for. Tinubu walked away from the unknown government sting operation. But you see, them not being demobilized and them just flying everywhere is a problem. So people like you see Ekpa, they are of no good to the Igbo. Neither are they good for whoever thinks is using them to propagate this kinds of skits. It is the Nigerian government that's on the ground. No one else. No one else.
Do you share the same? Do you share the same thoughts?
Violence with the Nigerian state.
Do you share the same thought process when Nnamdi Kanu is brought into the conversation? Because, you know, everyone can see that Ekpa, of course, continued the journey. You know, he started the journey with his Radio Biafra that was started by Nnamdi Kanu. So do you also think that Nnamdi Kanu is playing a script written by the government?
Where did Nnamdi Kanu start from? After Wazirike was given a conditional release. Then Nnamdi came up. And then somewhere along the line, there were disagreements. Nnamdi came into the country to confront them. And since then, it's gone bad. Let me give you an instance. When the United States set up Bin Laden and co., it's always when they go over the top that they start fighting the same Americans. Israel at the time was funding Hamas, thinking it will have the capacity to break the Palestinian opposition. What happened? Hamas went over the top. Today, the pro-Biafran boys that Buhari used to
Oh, may God have mercy. It's good sometimes some people go come crazy, make you laugh. Honestly, it's good sometimes some people go come show display their idiocy, so you go fit laugh. Still talking about Simon Ekpa. Okay, let's just listen to this before we continue. Listen.
The most hated person in the world is the person that speaks the truth. And people will not want to listen to the truth because they do not want their illusion destroyed.
Very simple. Why do you hate Nnamdi Kanu today? Because he's telling you the truth. Why do you hate Simon Ekpa today? He is telling you the truth. He have told you that P2B has not come to save you. And I want you to remember something though. You remember when Nigeria fought tooth and nail to the first time our prime minister was invited? You know, he has been invited before, either early 2023 or late 2024, late 2022, before the 2023 election. He was invited because he was calling by all means to stop the election. You remember? So today, again, when it is time to stop Nigeria this time, pause, stop, automatically stop Nigeria permanently. Because when Biafra is declared, the Nigeria have expired completely. So they want him detained. But what they don't know is bigger than them. That is the thing. What they don't know is bigger than them. The truth is what this man have said. You leave the you leave the Nyash, where do the poo, go there knock him for head. Na head the mess. No be Nyash you take mess. The boy mess with the Nyash, you go there conquer for head. Why you no conquer the Nyash, we do the mess? That is what we are saying. Nigerians, Africans mostly don't want to hear the truth. What they want, tell them the lies. Today, in the same Nigeria, you go to school after school stopping, going on strike and no going, and you as a girl selling your body to pass, exchanging your kerewa on the table of your lecturer, in the office, in the bush, in the toilet, to make sure they give you your own mark. Oh, no be say now for them to pass you. No, you don't take the exam. You know, say you study, you pass. You as a girl, they go hold your result, give you another one will be zero. They go create one you, or you go fail. You have to go and create. After all this, you will go and get a job. 70,000 naira a month. And the terrorists in Nigeria are paying 1 million naira a month for people to join them. What a country. And they are recruiting in Nigeria openly, not in the secret. Are you seeing Nigeria? They are recruiting these people in Nigeria, not in the secret. Not that they are recruiting that nobody knows. They are recruiting people in the open. People knows where they are recruiting. People are seeing them recruiting. You write your name. People that have been recruited are well known. When you talk this, nobody wants to listen. Hey, Onyame, one Trump I kelenge. Shukso, Shukso Monana, you. I greet you, one them. I greet you. Listen.
Mr. Speaker, dear colleagues, I think enough is enough. We need to address the main issue now. Where are we? The role of government in governance is to protect lives and property of the people and to provide welfare for the people. Mr. Speaker, we have failed woefully in all this. My other colleague there, Sununu, said over 70 people were killed. My dear colleague from Oyo State said over 50 people were killed. Somebody from Imo said their people are being killed. Go to the northeast, north central, northwest, southeast, southwest, south. Our people are being killed. What are we doing in government? It is important we address this, Mr. Speaker. Is it the time when we have fighter jets moving here and there that we will address this issue? Something has to be done, Mr. Speaker.
Are you hearing him? In the same Nigeria Senate, there is still one person at least left to tell them we have left the road. We are following another road. And what is the road? Signing loans upon loans upon loans. And you are not asking yourself, all these loans that every month you will sign loan, every month you sign loan, when are you going to start signing bills to pay back those who? When? No time. You borrow money to pay interest of the ones you have borrowed yesterday. And tomorrow, you still borrow another one to pay another interest. People no know waiting they come for them. People no understand. No be to call for Simon Ekpa's head. Now waiting for now with the talk. No be to call say I want Simon Ekpa head. Now to say waiting for lamb. You go fit carry the head when they give you. Now I want us to see this because when we they talk people, somebody, human being living, said in one may they give a Simon head. And the man is somebody you know. It's good to say it happened. So we go to see, we go to hear. Because my own is that if I dey talk, I dey like bring proof of what I'm saying. I think so I don't put them here. Hold on. Okay, see. Now, Biafra news. I once called for the killing of Simon Ekpa. APC Chief 10. I did not deny him. After he don't give this information to news, when he come to news media, television, they still ask him. He owe up to the news. Now, this one waiting talk for this news was to pass the one where you hear. Let me read that for you a little bit. Listen. I believe you can see the screen as well. Hold on. Because I like if I read YouTube, would they hear them, you would they see them. A chieftain of All Progressive Congress Party, APC, Jesu Tega Onopasa, has revealed that he once called for the killing of Simon Ekpa, the self-styled Prime Minister of the Biafra Republic government in exile. Onopasa explained that a person is liable to be killed if he is an enemy combatant. Who is enemy combatant? You cannot defend yourself. Once you defend yourself, you have become an enemy combatant. Therefore, they go buy you. Listen. Daily Post reported that Ekpa was arrested in Finland over alleged involvement in terrorism-related activities. The Central, where is it? The Central Criminal Police in Finland confirmed his arrest in the statement on its website on Thursday, saying our individuals were arrested on suspicion of terrorism crimes. Speaking on Arise television program on Friday, Onopasa, who also is a lawyer, who also is a lawyer, said that Ekpa is a crazy, poorly educated fellow who had killed his fellow Igbos. He said the case of Simon Ekpa, his arrest is long overdue. In fact, I had even this is classified. I had actually even encouraged that he should be shot because he was killing his fellow Igbos. If the person is an enemy combatant, he is liable to be shot. I know the law. This is just an intelligent stuff. He is just a crazy, poorly educated young. In that case, I am in full support of his arrest. Now, as you see the post, now I want you to reason. We'll go see the man. Now, I want to ask you, I want to ask you, this man saying this has never come out to say, let us buy all the Funanis that are sacking communities. He has never come out to say, let us arrest all the people that are buying security, communities, sending communities to IDP camps, causing mass burial, taking over their communities. No, those ones. Listen to him. We'll have a news. Listen to him.
The case of Simon Ekpa, his arrest is overdue.
That is the man. That is the man.
In fact, I had even, well, this is classified. I had actually even encouraged that he should be shot because he was killing his fellow.
You can't shoot someone without trying them.
Because he is killing his fellow Igbos. When has Simon Ekpa become the Nigeria police and army, repentant Boko Haram, ISOP, and ISIS in uniform that are in our land, causing mayhem? The repentant, only Nigeria have repentant terrorists in their army, in their police, in their customs, in their government offices, in their political posts, in their ministerial appointments. They have repentant terrorists. That is fine with him. These their so-called repentant terrorists are being employed, recruited in Nigeria Army Police security offices. They come to Biafra land, they buy people, they carry their body parts, they carry their body parts, they do business. He is not interested because Simon Ekpa is stopping them. Today, he has become interested that Simon Ekpa is killing. This is always the narrative that we come to paint. This is always the narrative. He is killing Igbo man. Igbo is killing Igbo. Igbo is killing Igbo. You sent the Funani. What about the time we have heard from countless times from the people in Igbo land, in everywhere, that the people doing this are Funanis? They will go and get Igbo speaking Funanis to come and they carry out their evil. And as they are doing it, they will be saying, hey, we are Igbo. So, it doesn't matter. You wear police uniform, you come to Igbo land, you come to Biafra land, you commit your evil. Now you see him openly telling you that Simon Ekpa should die, but the terrorists should be spared. Listen to him.
Arrest is overdue. In fact, I had even, well, this is classified. I had actually even encouraged that he should be shot because he was killing his fellow.
You can't shoot someone without trying them. You're a lawyer.
No, you can't. You can't. If
yeah, person, well, you'd be liable if you did.
No, if the person is an enemy combatant, it's liable to be shot. I know the law.
Yeah, no. What I'm saying is that you're advocating for him to be shot.
No.
But you have to have
incontrovertible
evidence. He's alleged to have done things.
Yes, no problem. But this is just intelligence stuff. It's just a crazy, poorly educated young man. If that's in that case, I am in full support of his arrest.
We hear that. He's in full support of his arrest. I want to show you something before we continue. I want to just show you something now. All these people that are in support of Simon arrest, Nigeria court, listen to here. Watch this news now. Where is it? Can you see the screen? This boy was sentenced to death, 17 years. He was 17 years. 10 years ago, he was sentenced to death for stealing chicken and egg. He did not go stealing this chicken and egg with gun. He did not go with knife. He did not go with a stick. He did not go with anything. He only went there, jumped the fence, steal chicken and egg. And the Nigeria court. This is a Yoruba boy, by the way. A Yoruba boy. Afonja people. This is Afonja people, son, being sentenced to die for stealing chicken in Nigeria. But their problem is, why would you, as an Igbo man, ask for freedom? Why would you say you want to be free in Nigeria? I am enlarging it because I want to read it out for you. Parents plead for amnesty for son sentenced to death. This is Nigerian news, as you can see. This is it, Daily Post Nigeria. So let us read and find out. As Governor Ademola Adeleke's second anniversary approaches, the parents of Segu Olowokere, an indigene of Osun State, have appealed for clemency. Segu, let me be underlining it. Segu, detained at the Kirikiri Maximum Security Prison, Lagos State, was convicted of robbery at the age of 17 and sentenced to death by an Osun State High Court in Ikirun. Now, he was convicted at the age of 17. Today, he is 27 because this happened in 2014. 2014, today is 2024. Therefore, he is today 27 years. 2014 to 2024 is 10 years, right? So 17 plus 10 is 27. He has spent 10 years in prison. A 17-year-old boy. Probably a secondary school boy that want to now. Make we do big boy. You know where pottery day, he go thief farm, he go thief chicken, thief egg. They can't catch him. I will read it for you so you know I'm not making up the story. The conviction was stemmed from a robbery at a poultry farm. The conviction was stemmed from a robbery at a poultry farm in Oyan, located in Odo-Otin local government area, where Segu was found guilty of stealing a fowl and eggs. A fowl and the eggs. Chicken. When no, let's say, he no carry motor go. He no carry motorcycle go. He go alone. So let's say he steal 3 eggs. When me I no even know as a one carry them without crate. Maybe he don't steal 2 eggs, carry 1 chicken. He won't go enjoy himself. They catch him, sentence him. Listen to the news. Listen. The conviction stemmed from a robbery at a poultry farm in Oyan, located in Odo-Otin local government area, where Segu was found guilty of stealing a fowl. Listen here. A fowl and eggs. One, just one. His parents have expressed their devastation, stating that he is their only son and pleading for his life to be spared. In addition to appealing to Adeleke, the family has reached out to the Speaker of the Osun State House of Assembly, Adewale Egwedun, seeking his intervention in the matter. They are hopeful that their son's young age at the time of the crime and the circumstance surrounding the case will be taken into consideration. Segu's mother, Folashade Olowokere, has been particularly vocal in her plea. Anyway, no point of reading again. You don't hear the whole story. You don't get the whole cocoa. Abi, you see Nigeria? Do you see Nigeria? A boy of 17 years, convicted, sentenced to death for stealing a chicken. For stealing a chicken with eggs. A chicken with eggs. So, hey, Chineke. Do you know if you are in a modern world, you steal a chicken and the egg? Or eggs. Even if you steal 10 chickens, they will warn you that you are a greedy thief. If you say you want it, they go say, why you no take one? If you want it. Now, this boy went and thief one chicken when he want it. Probably from a poor background where they know they eat chicken from year to year. He go thief chicken. You can't sentence him to death. After 10 years, he did krikiri. 10 years! 10 like this. He did krikiri. Now, Ruben Abati, that is Igbophobia, Igbophobialistic man, wicked, angry chimpanzee man, will not see this boy and they come to social news platform he have to talk about this boy, to talk about the injustice being meted out against this innocent boy. And this is just one of them. Many have been sentenced to death for robbing, for stealing, for doing one chance, for stealing keke, for stealing Okada. Many have been sentenced to death. While we have the people that are terrorists being pardoned, being reintegrated into the society, being paid monthly allowance for doing nothing, only for being terrorists yesterday, and today they claim they have repented. Being sent on scholarship abroad to go and study Islamic studies with your money, with your taxpayers' money. Your teachers and the other people are being owed, but you cannot owe these people. That is Nigeria for you. And nobody says this. Their problem is, why do you want to be free? Why do you want to be free? Why do you say you want to be Biafra? Why would you want to be Biafra? We don't want you to go. We want you to remain in bondage. We want you to remain slaves. You dey get the message? Who know wetin would they talk, no go understand wetin would they do. Nigeria. Listen to this Yoruba boy or man. Listen to him.
I want to pass to the people of Finland, if they will follow any means of arresting Samuel Ekpa, which is not proper, which is not right, because Samuel Ekpa, as we all know, is not a terrorist. Samuel Ekpa, as we all know, is a man who is standing to see that his people have the better life which Nigerian could not afford to give. I'm not an Igbo man, and I will continue to say it. Nigeria, as I am speaking right now, Nigeria, day by day, Nigeria is breaking. Day by day, Nigeria is losing hope. Day by day, Nigeria is just living like a child that has no father, like a child that has no mother. That is how we are living in this country called Nigeria. So the Finland, they must understand that arresting Samuel Ekpa is not a good progress for us to hear. Yes, for me to hear, and for many good people that are seeking for freedom.
Even as a northerner.
Yes, even as a northerner, they must have.
I'm not happy with the arrest of a freedom fighter, Simon Ekpa, who is liberating his people, the Biafra.
Thank you. I'm not happy with that. People that need to be arrested, as I'm talking to you right now, are the corrupt politician we are having who is talking about arresting them. They have embezzled the money of this country. They have making our life miserable. Who is arresting them? They are going after an innocent person that is standing for the right of his people. I know that this movement is not going to be an easy task for the Biafra, but all I have to say to you is to never give up. You have to resist every external force, any force that will come to stop it, because this arrest, I can assure to you, there are some hands of some of our top elites. I can assure you, corrupt people, they are in all over the world. They are in all over the world. They can use some corrupt people in the Finland to see that they arrest Samuel Ekpa, because our people, they are good.
I'm going to talk about the battle between 70K minimum wage and 1 million naira.
In Nigeria, all this Fulef today, fighting against Simon Ekpa, rejoicing against Simon Ekpa, against Nnamdi Kanu, saying Nigeria nobody should talk about Biafra. Your papa, they earn 70,000 naira. Where they know they pay. Nobody say even that 70,000 naira every month they carry and pay you. They don't pay you. They go owe you. Some teachers are being owed for more than 6 months before they will get a month's salary. Some teachers are being owed for 2 years. Are you getting the message? Listen to him. Listen to her. This one, Afuna, listen.
There's a new terrorist group in town, and they are offering 1 million naira for allegiance/recruitment. It's not fiction, though. It's fact. Last week, Nigerians woke up to the news that we now have another set of terrorists terrorizing citizens. Nigeria has been battling insecurity for over a decade, and here we have another terror group join the ones we have been battling and have not been able to defeat. There are many reports that this new terrorist group has been around for some years and in fact had been invited by local leaders at their wits' ends in Gudu and Tangaza local government areas of Sokoto State to help them fight bandits from Zamfara State. If not for the failing of our military, will anyone have had the need to call another armed group to defend them? Those whom the people called to save them are now killing them. The new terrorist group called Lakurawa have already started their reign of terror. There have been reports of them killing a number of our citizens and taxing the people. And there are even reports that they have taken over some local governments. What is most heartbreaking is seeing a video on social media said to be the Lakurawa terrorists openly canvassing for support and promising 1 million naira for allegiance to them. How will this
openly? I want you to get the message. My own is not that they are terrorists or they are employing people or they are recruiting people or they are paying 1 million naira. My own is that 2 points I want us to get here. One, these people Nigeria claim they are looking for. Nigeria, Musa will come out and say they will finish them today, tomorrow. Nigeria army will say we have gone to launch attack against these people. We will finish them. But the same people you claim you are going to look for are in the communities. They gather people together, as you can see in the video. They gather people together.
It's not fiction.
Where are they? I want to show you.
Million.
I'm not hiding.
There's a new terrorist group in town, and they are,
as you can see them, They gather people together in the communities, not in the bush, not in the secret. They gather people, they recruit people, they pay people, they even use containers to bring loads of relief, indomie, macaroni, spaghetti, tomatoes, rice, and they go share people, meat, chicken. Now, ask yourself, where are they getting this thing for? How are they getting container loads of rice and indomies? Now, are you now understanding the reason why they have dry seaport in Nigeria? Is it making sense to you now? You know, most people have forgotten the dry seaport we have. The dry port, not dry seaport. The dry port that goes to north. This dry port is an importation could be done. You can import goods from anywhere in the world. It will go by rail. Maybe you can import it when you get to South Africa, or it depends where Nigeria joined. Maybe Morocco, maybe Libya. Then it will be offloaded from the ship, then loaded in a cargo train that will bring it to Nigeria through this train that is dry ports, and they have it only in the north. Now, are you now satisfied that these people are bringing in all these things? You see them sharing and giving all to the people they call their own. And somebody will come to air and say, we don't know how they get their arms, but you have dry port. What is Nigeria doing with dry port in the north? Have you seen any day Minister for Commerce come to tell you we have imported so amount of goods, so kind of goods into Nigeria, or exported so goods into Nigeria with the dry port in the north? No, they don't do it. So what are they using it for? If it is not these people that use it, who is using it? And they are fighting terrorism. The more you look, the less you see. All these are what people are not getting. Continue, listen to
Breaking. Is seeing a video on social media said to be the Lakurawa terrorists openly canvassing for support and promising 1 million naira for allegiance to them.
1 million naira openly, and the 1 million naira. Who would refuse it? Now, let me tell you something. The two things will make you not to refuse. They give you 1 million naira a month, give you rice, give you food, give you everything, give you rice, give you meat, give you canned food, you can this one with 1 million naira, and you no get job. One, you go refuse them. One, okay, let's assume you want to refuse, you want to be hardcore good man. The thing is that is either you support them, they go come beg you, make you support them. So if you refuse to support them, you have to pack your load and they look for where you go. Because if you no go, they go buy you. Now the situation. So for you to be where you they go, you don't even know. You no go fit transport yourself without money now. You don't get money, hungry, they kill you. You accept the money first, and they support them to win Nigeria. And they have made it clear that their battle is against Nigeria, to take over Nigeria and Islamize Nigeria, and they give the people they are paying, they told them that if we will be able to pay you 1 million naira now, when we secure our God-given country, Nigeria, finally Islamized, you will have a better life, better house, better schools, better streets, better life, better jobs. Why wouldn't they believe them? when Nigeria cannot give you school, when Nigeria cannot give you job, when Nigeria cannot do anything, pay you even the salary for the one you work, they don't pay you. So why would they believe them? So they are recruiting, and I want to tell you, not only them, Boko Haram also recruit their own openly, ISWAP openly, ISIS openly. No terrorists in Nigeria, no terrorist group in Nigeria recruit in the secret. They recruit openly. They use microphone, go to communities and say, we will meet here, come and write your name and get recruited. As you are writing your name, you are getting paid.
How will this minimum wage compete with the 1 million naira being offered by the terrorists? Are we even in any position to ask the people that have been abandoned by their country and even arrested when they protest against hunger to shun the terrorists? We always say that Nigerians do not react even when they are pushed to the wall. They do. What do we think terrorists are doing? It is usually those who want to react through protests that are always stopped. I end today's advocacy by asking, do you think Nigeria has been so good to the people being enticed by Lakurawa to resist the 1 million and settle with 70K?
Nigeria now too much.
Terror.
Honestly, who know, he no go understand. Who no understand, he no go know. Are you getting the message? We get so many news we go show you here today. I get them for many, plenty of them. We go see another news. Now, about Simon Ekpa's arrest, I don't think if we will be able to go through.
A lot is going on.
I don't know, but let us
in our land, and of course, we have to defend ourselves any day, anytime. Nigeria terrorist government have come with a lot of propaganda. When you demonstrate that you are ready to fight for your freedom, they profile you. They call you criminals, they call you terrorists, they call you all manner of names. The reason for that is to demoralize you. And we must not fall for that. My fellow Biafrans, I call on you this evening, do not allow the names they call you today to demoralize you. We're remembering what Nigeria did to over 3 million Biafra children through starvation. Yet, the world, as at then, wanted us to move on. 50 years later, after recounting the numbers of Biafrans that died or should have been avoided, we are all here today for not just a revenge, but to finish what our fathers started. And of course, the most important of it all is to destroy Nigeria, the evil Nigeria entity, to destroy it. Nigeria is a terrorist state, and after destroying it, we will liberate our people through a process that has begun. The liberation of Biafra from Nigeria will restore peace, stability in our region. It will also end the upsurge of terrorists and piracy in the Gulf of Coast of Guinea, and of course beyond. The liberation of Biafra from Nigeria will restore peace and stability. Do not let the corrupt and criminal politicians to deceive you into believing supporting your own freedom is a crime, irrespective of our approach to restoring Biafra. I want to remind all of us, in 1776, the United States separated from the United Kingdom by declaration. Today, they are the world power. In 1830, Belgium separated from Netherlands. Today, they are one of the most powerful countries in Europe, both of the countries. In 1965, Singapore separated from Malaysia. Today, they have transformed into global financial hub as a result of the separation. Why is it that when we call for separation, Nigeria and their criminals will be calling us terrorists? Don't fall for it. The past separation has led to the upsurge of economic development in the case of India and Pakistan. Norway, Denmark, Switzerland, each of these separation has led to the upsurge of economic and development. In 2002, East Timor separated from Indonesia. In 1921, Ireland separated from the United Kingdom. Today, They are one of the powerful countries we have. In 1944, Iceland separated from Denmark, demonstrating that nations can part away without violence. Why do you kill Biafrans whenever we say we are fed up of Nigeria? In Nigeria, where you have dangerous diversity, in Nigeria, where you have the northern part of Nigeria practicing Islamic State, practicing Islamic Sharia law, and they have different culture, different laws, different rules, different everything. And with that kind of mentality and setup, we can never develop as a nation. That is the reason we call for the separate state, and of course for independent state for Biafra. Apart from the killings, genocide against our people, and jihad. In 1905, Norway and Sweden separated and goes their separate ways. Today, they are one of the most powerful countries in Europe because of the separation. In 1947, India and Pakistan separated. The list can go on and on and on. And when they want to tell you about Africa, they use Sudan to give you example. Biafra can never be Sudan. Biafrans are scattered all over the world, developing their countries of residence, making impact in governance and policy making. Sudan was never like that. Apart from that, we have a history. Democracy started from Biafra, and Nigeria continued to suppress us, enslave us, subjugate us into what we are today, destroying our sensibility and our sense of reasoning. Nigeria continued to enslave our people, enslave our future, and our progress. Today, in the same Nigeria, when the Biafra people try to rise through their business enterprises, Nigeria system will destroy it. They destroy it in Lagos, they destroy it in Kano, they destroy it in Kaduna, they destroy it in different parts of Nigeria. And in a system like that, you will all be diminishing until they wipe us in the surface of the earth. The only way to preserve our culture, value system, and save our life from extinction is a complete separate state. Exit from Nigeria, which the process has begun. My fellow Biafrans, today we have given a very serious warning to those threatening Biafrans about the Nigeria protest. We have absolutely nothing to do with the Nigeria protest. We are Biafrans, we don't validate Nigeria. But if any Biafran is victimized for Nigeria protesting, we have assured them we will weaponize every person who cares to carry arms for self-defense. The weaponization of these protesters, any Biafran has been killed, will start from Lagos and Abuja. We will weaponize every protesters that cares to carry arms for self-defense. I rest my case. This is a warning to those threatening Biafrans as Nigeria are planning to protest. We have nothing to do with it. But once a Biafran is killed in the name of Nigeria protesting and target P2B into this protest, we will do wonders.
All right. That is my man. Our to be here. Udwa Komini, man with the heart of lion. You heard that? Today we still they go on, but the pictures are not good one to show here because of the social media guidelines and the community rules. So we no go fit show you here, but they are there in the out. Go to Twitter, you go see a lot of videos where they run up and down. You go understand within and talk. Okay, no, this one another news. Let me leave it because of before we go to this, I want us to see something. Why I am telling you that Nigeria have been sold into Islamization. By the way, Nnamdi Kanu and the lawyers, the legal team are now dragging Nigeria to court over, they say now, a secret trial. This secret trial is, this secret trial is about the, sorry, excuse me, when they kidnap him for Kenya, carry and come Nigeria, they carry and secretly go court to try without knowing. The intention was to try him and jail him immediately. But as they could not do that. So as they could not do that, that brings us to another thing. will be today. But those ones are not my problem. My problem is, why is it that Nigeria want to? Why is it that somebody like Mazen Nnamdi Kanu legal team are trying to take Nigeria to court? That's what me, I don't know. Maybe there is something they know which we don't know. Because as long as me and you there, we know say Nigeria no get law, they no get rule, they know they respect law. So why it be say Nigeria no they respect law, they know they respect rule, they know they respect anything? Why are they fighting? Nigeria themselves with their court don't tell you say Mazen Nnamdi Kanu no get anything to do with Nigeria again. He's supposed to be free. They leave him. They say they no go leave him. One man come out wey name na Malami, we do Islamic law in the name of justice, in the name of waiting that they call him Chief Justice of Attorney of the Federation. That's Chief Justice of the Federation, and where they control everything. He say openly that he will not let Nnamdi Kanu to go. One man. He say no go let him go, and he no let him go. One man. So I want to ask a question. Is there any other thing that we don't know? You no get freedom where they give you. Nigeria give you freedom, or Nigeria court to say you don't free. They no give you, then not to go trial for. To me, all this is not just to they prolong the case, make Mazen Nnamdi Kanu they stay there. You know they go court to stay there, make you they go demand why they no go allow you to see Nnamdi Kanu when you want to see. The same court allows you, the same court commands, gives order, authorize you visiting Nnamdi Kanu, let him have change of plot, let him have everything he need to have. The Nigeria no give am. You no fit file anything, you no fit do anything. The same court say visit him. You go there. One man say, I no want make you see him, and you cannot see him. They are not fighting against it. The other one called Kalon Takalo. Today he is fighting against Mazen Simon Ekpa. Today, why didn't he come out and talk openly? He is scared because his secret will soon be exposed. Very soon, his secret go pour for ground. Everybody go watch him go, because his evil don't they stink, don't they smell, in the fear, in the drink, in the fear, because he no want Nnamdi Kanu to be free. He no want Nnamdi Kanu to be free because he don't chop money on top of his own brother head. All their secret must be exposed one day or the other. Their secret must be exposed. Now, as if that one not there enough, I want you to hear this news. Listen to this. Just listen to this news as we move on, because I'd like, if I talk, I go to show you proofs. Government is supplying us with AK-47. Cows don't give birth to guns. Herdsmen said in a video. There's a video. I'm trying to look for the video. I will look for the video and I will find the video. Now, listen. This is Nigerian news. Remember, we are dealing with Nigerian news to exposing Nigeria. This is Nigerian news. We are using it to expose them. Now, let us read a little. Fulani herdsmen. Hold on, let me put it. Let me enlarge it. Fulani herdsmen have claimed that the government supplies them with weapons in a viral video recorded during one of the several meetings between popular Islamic cleric Sheikh Ahmed Gumi. One of the herdsmen addressing the crowd pointed out that cows don't give birth to guns. He said that they were only herdsmen and did not know that guns were until they did not know what guns were until the government of Nigeria started supplying them with AK-47. I swear to the Almighty Allah that it is the government that is giving arms to us. Fulani don't know what gun is, he said in Fulani, and the applause of others, we are only herdsmen. Cows don't give birth to guns. I swear to Allah, we are on our own and the government supplies AK-47 to us. I am not afraid to say the truth. Sheikh Gumi has been visiting forests across the north where he is meeting with armed Fulani bandits. The Islamic teacher is also calling on the government to grant the bandit amnesty, a move he believes will end the kidnapping and the killing in the region. Now, are you getting the message? Now, I want us to look. He has been calling for amnesty for these people, right? And as he called for this amnesty, they have been given amnesty and they have been given positions in Nigeria army, and they have even taken away arms from Nigeria when they are given amnesty. And this is the one that got exposed. Who knows how many times they have given amnesty and the people, and who knows how many times the repentant terrorists of Boko Haram came in, carried their arms, carried their armors, carried their vehicles, and they ran away. Who knows how many times? Who knows how many times? Nobody knows how many times these things has happened. Nobody knows. Nobody knows. This has been happening. This is happening. You get the message? It happen. Nobody knows how many times, when, how, where it is happening. But it is happening. Now, this last week, of this September, there is a news that people, this is supposed to be news I would have done with last week, but due to the my time last week, I was not able to come online and do this news. Now, do you know that last week Nigerian military fired and by the scores? Nigerian military by the scores as they bombed a community in Katsina. 21. Today is 25th. 21 last week. 21 should be around maybe Wednesday or Tuesday. Do you know that? I will show you the news. Because when I dey talk at the shoe, I know they talk, no the shoe. Excuse me. If I talk, I show you. I talk, I show you. Now maybe that. I know they can't do propaganda. And they do the truth. Now, you see here? This is also Nigerian news. Breaking. Scores fear the dead as Nigeria Air Force targeting terrorists bomb Katsina community. They are targeting terrorists. No time Nigeria Air Force or military have ever targeted and got the terrorists. Each time they target the terrorists, they will destroy community lives, community people, community lives. They will wipe them away. Each time they target them, the community that they end up removing. Are you getting the message? I will read them for you. In case you don't know, this is Nigerian news. It's not my making. Okay. Now, Hold on, let me enlarge it a bit. Okay, better. Is it clear? Hold on, where is it? Okay, it's readable at least. It is readable. You can read because why are they put on like this? We say so that nobody go say I they formulate anything. Now, listen. The incident reportedly occurred in Shawu village, Ruwan Godia district, Faskari local government area on Thursday morning, Thursday last week. Tragedy reportedly struck in Katsina State, Northwest Nigeria, as multiple casualties are reported following an accidental bombing by Nigerian Air Force. I want to show you the date so you don't think I am making up anything. Hold on. Where is the date? Okay, you can see the date here. Can you see it? November 21st, 2024. This is just Thursday, last week Thursday. You get the message? They said they want go bomb terrorists, then they mistakenly bomb community. This one is not in the news. Nobody sees it. Nobody is discussing it. They are discussing, stop Simon Ekpa. Stop Simon Ekpa. How can you tell me, are people living in Sambisa forests? Are people living? Listen, even the TVC newsman say that these terrorists have taken over military training ground. These terrorists have taken over schools and they are using it for their camping ground. And we see Taraba State or Zamfara State governor tell you that they know these terrorists where they live, where they stay, where they house, where they do business. Why don't you go there and arrest them? Every time Nigerian military will bomb a community or two in the name that is accidental discharge, in the name that is a misunderstanding, in the name that is misproblem, misfortune, miss the other one, and the CDS and COS will come and tell you that it's a mistake, it's a misinformation, and the community has been destroyed and wiped away. And the next thing you hear, the terrorists, the same people they claim they are fighting, has taken over the same community. Who is fighting for these terrorists to take over community if it is not the same army and the police? Have you forgotten that General T.Y. Danjuma come out and cried and said that Nigerian military and the police and the everything security in Nigeria has colluded with these bandits and terrorists in Nigeria? But people are not getting it. You are only interested in killing me as a Biafran man fighting to be free so that I will not be doomed from your evil plans and overtaking. It will not work in Biafra land. The incident Thursday morning, the incident reportedly occurred in Shawu village, Ruwan Godia district, Faskari local government area on Thursday morning. According to an eyewitness, the airstrike was intended to target bandits in the area, but mistakenly hit the community. The exact number of fatalities and injuries is yet to be confirmed. Salihu Bamele Bakatsine, a resident of Katsina State, broke the news of the accident bumping on his X handle. Now, the same Obiope and the Rubeno Abati that are good in going to X, Twitter, to extract news against the Biafra, we not go there to get the news. No, they don't go there to get. They are looking for the news that will demoralize you. Like you listen to our PM said now. Don't be demoralized. Nigeria is gone. Nigeria is already a finished people. They are not a country. You give you no time. They have never succeeded in bombing any terrorist or any bandit group. These same people they claim they are looking for, they are mining gold in the north. They are mining mineral resources in what do you call it, in Niger State. They are signing contract to Chinese, and you are looking for them. You did not stop the Chinese people that are mining, that has been signed, contract has been signed by terrorists. You did not stop them, and you are coming to stop me for fighting for my freedom. I want make we there understand that nothing will save you except you fight to liberate yourself. As for those that believe that Simon Ekpa has been looking for the opportunity to air his voice to the world. And today, that opportunity has come. Nigeria is good. What is his name? Peter Mba said he is ready to come and provide evidence. Peter Mba should bring evidence where he is enforcing no sit at home. And with the Nigeria terrorist police, fight innocent people. He should also bring the evidence that Fulanis are taking over communities in the Enugu. Let's listen to this.
Please stay with me. I won't waste your time. Now, it is true that Simon Ekpa was invited by a Finnish court, right, for the claims of Nigeria that he is inciting or instigating terrorism in the southeastern part of Nigeria, right? Secondly, that he is sponsoring and trying to, our normal fundraising now, we call it Liberation Fund, but Nigeria said he's raising funds to sponsor this terrorism. And third, that he tried to interrupt your fraudulent election. And now he has been invited to a court to come and prove himself. Nigeria, will you go? Will you send Shetima or Musa to go and stand so that Simon Ekpa you get the point? If Simon Ekpa talk, you talk. This election, is it the fraudulent one that the world knows? Finland is not Kenya, right? The election, the videos of how Nigeria police were snatching ballot box. Nigeria government sponsored thugs. The same election, Nigeria government hired priests and reverend fathers. The same elections that some people were stopped from voting in Lagos because they looked like Igbo, like Biafrans. This is the election that you claim Simon Ekpa tried to interrupt because he said, we will not be part of your fraudulent election. That's by the way. Now, you said he's sponsoring terrorism. Fulani terrorists are rated like one of the most dangerous terrorists in the whole world. But in Nigeria, they are just headers, right? But Mazin Nnamdi Kanu and IPOB, even without carrying guns, just flags, Nigeria prescribe them terrorists. That's by the way. If you're looking at this one, look at it well. I'm a student of the Norwich Business School, you know what I'm saying? University of Eastern Anglia. Go and ask. I had that told you. You know what I'm saying? Now, sponsoring of terrorism that you accuse Simon, these are the three things on the table now. Biafrans are sponsoring their liberation. Now, Nigeria, Simon Ekpa has been invited to court. Will you send Musa or Shetima or Bianca, who will go and defend Nigeria's election, Nigeria's fraudulent election that is clear? Is it Bianca you will send? Who will go and represent Nigeria in court? Because mind you, Simon Ekpa tore his Nigeria passport. Simon Ekpa denounced Nigeria. He said he's no longer a Nigerian. He is now a Biafran and a Finnish citizen. If you're talking about extraditing Simon Ekpa to Nigeria, die it. Oh, nothing like that is happening. Simon Ekpa is a citizen of Finland and a citizen of Biafra. So it is either you go to Finland to defend your accusation, to prove your accusation, or you recognize Biafra and come to Biafra to reason with us. You get the point now. Send somebody to go to Finland. Because right now, all the atrocities of Nigeria against Biafrans, not just Biafrans, all the atrocities of Nigeria against the indigenous people of Nigeria is trending in Finland on their national TV. Yes, it is as serious as that. You extradite Simon Ekpa. Musa came out. Yes, we are talking. Do you? Nigeria doesn't even know what is going on with Simon Ekpa's case. Yeah, Finland are doing this on their own. Okay. Because they say this our Simon, because Finland loves Simon Ekpa, because they say this our Simon Ekpa is instigating terrorism and insecurity. No country supports terrorism. So Finland want to cover their face because we do not support terrorism. Me say, I don't support terrorism. Now, Simon Ekpa come, they say you are instigating terrorism. Now, you people that accuse Simon Ekpa of instigating terrorism, come and tell us how. Everywhere is cold. Simon Ekpa got arrested and he trended for 2 days. All the whole media came together, creating content, going to TikTok, say, oh, Simon Ekpa, 2 days, everything died down. Now it's time for real matters. Who is going to Finland to defend your accusations against Simon Ekpa and against Biafra? Finland now know that you, Nigeria, reintegrate terrorists and put them in your army, give them guns and send to Biafra. They now know how you killed, you bombed civilians in the north, you bombed civilians all over now, you killed civilians in Plateau State. Video day. End SARS, end government protests, police. Finland now know your terror. The Finnish government now have details of all the atrocities of the Nigerian military, all the atrocities of the Nigeria police, all the atrocities of every armed carrying personnel recognized by Nigeria, who will go and defend the stupidity of Nigeria in Finland. You caused it yourself. We say we want Biafra. We don't want to be Nigerians. We've never been Nigerians. Let's assume P2B won the election. You people didn't give it to him. Now the Kano asked for regional government. You people neglected us. We talked about marginalization. We said we want our Biafra that was and will be. All the IPOB protesters you killed, just like you killed NSAS protesters, just like you killed End Bad Governance protesters, just like you killed protesters in Plateau State who were protesting against army, Nigerian military, killing civilians, and they were even killed while protesting. Finland have all the video. All you neglect Fulani terrorists, killing. I heard Fulani terrorists have taken over like 100 and something local governments in the north. Nobody's saying anything about it. And then Dabere Abiwa is her name. With all those Nigerian media people, they come together and they are creating content and they are arguing. I will challenge you. I will fight you. It is time for real matters. Who will go to Finland? Who will go to Finland and prove all the allegations against Simon Ekpa? Nigeria, who will you delegate? Only Kuni extending. Don't keep quiet. Continue propagate. Now, Biafra matter is worldwide. If you go to Biafra to finish television, national TV, they are broadcasting about Biafra, broadcasting about the atrocities of Nigeria. You caused it. We say, let us reason together. Let us dialogue. We should not protect ourselves. You integrate terrorists into your military and send them to Biafra, and you say we should fold our arms. We should not donate money and support Simon Ekpa, who is sponsoring the Biafra Liberation Forces that are protecting us from the thousands of Fulani terrorists that you reintegrated into your military. Mix them with few Igbo boys who are dumb and send them to our land. Let's fold our arms and be watching so that our land will be like a Kaduna, will be like Benue, will be like Zamfara. We support Simon Ekpa with our full chest. If I have two chests, I will use my two chests. We support Simon Ekpa. Yes, Biafrans are the people donating money to support the Biafra Republic government in exile to defend us from Fulani terrorists. Now, Nigeria, send the delegation to Finland to go and defend your accusation, to go and prove your accusation against Simon Ekpa. Because we're the people. Only have faith. You know what I'm saying? The Biafra Republic government in exile is the only recognized government of the Biafra people of the eastern region of Nigeria. 2nd of December, no going back. Nigeria cannot stop us. We don't want to be say we don't want. You carry Muslim ticket lap. International laws, you say you don't want. You just do anyhow. And then we're not anyhow people. We are sane people, sane-minded people. We have no business with Mugus. We are not Nigerians. We were not Nigerians. Even before 1914. The contract expired 2014. But we still the manage una. Yet, we not do again. You kidnap Mazin Namdekanu, put him in prison for 4 years. 4 years gone again here. Nothing. If we arrest Namdekanu, Biafra, Simon Ekpa Palie. Now you can't stop Simon Ekpa. Go to court. Go to court and prove your allegations against Simon Ekpa. Else, it is a win-win for us. Unayash don't open. Finland now know what Nigeria is. And mind you, Finland is not Kenya.
Well. Airborne to everybody. I greet you all. Try and like this video. We have to stop here. Later in the evening, we will come back. We will look into the possibilities of Nigeria trying to extradite Simon Ekpa, and we will find out whether Nigeria know anything they want to do or they don't know anything. I wish I get time. I will continue till next 3 hours, but that time no day for me. Man must work. So I beg, try and like the video. If you are watching me from X, that's Twitter, try and retweet the video for me. I beg you with God. Thank you so much for being part of this program. God bless you and bye for now. We'll meet later.